Out tonight for a camp. Kind of intending to go up to Slieve Commedagh, but it might end up being Cora instead, depending on how I feel whenever I get up there. Hamstring on my left butt cheek is starting to play up a wee bit already. But I'm out in my lightweight bag, new bag, and first outing, 13 kilograms, everything I need. That's including the walking poles on the pack, all food, all liquids. So yeah, very happy with that. And I'm just up Tracy Track, parked at Mournes Lodge, and heading up the Tracy Track. And instead of going up the Hares Gap, I've veered off to the left, just after the ford, and I'm going up towards Slieve Commedagh. And I'll go up there, maybe get a bit of lunch there. I've got a pot noodle with me for lunch, and then think about what I'm going to do. I've got plenty of time, so I'll just take my time. I need to get water from Paddy's pipe as well at some stage. But beautiful day, bit blustery, which I'm a bit worried about. It's a southwesterly wind, so I mightn't get that much protection from the wall up on Commedagh or Cora. The direction of the wind will be going along the wall, not sort of hitting into it. I don't think so anyway. Well, we'll see. Well, let's make our way up here. Some views from this spot, from this track heading up the Cora, or Slieve Commedagh, sorry. Cracking views over Hares Gap and the Tracy Track down below. And this is a slightly less trodden track than the down Tracy. So it's actually nice being up here watching everybody else walking about down below me. I'm just heading up this track here then, and right up between the summits here, and then to say, hope to get some lunch up Slieve Commedagh and a lovely view. That's me just coming up the stile now, up at Slieve Commedagh. The summit of Slieve Commedagh just up here. So over the stile and make my way up to the summit, and then See if we can find somewhere with a bit of shelter and hopefully with a bit of a view. We'll get a wee bit of lunch on. If we can't get any shelter there, might just head on over to Slieve Commedagh, which is on further round, and get lunch there. I'll see how it goes. Looks like the views are a million times better than the last time I was up here. Last time I was up, it was thick fog and you couldn't see a thing. But today, it's good and clear. And we've got a good view. So there's a brandy pad working its way around there. I'm going to be following the wall over Slieve Commedagh, over the East Tour, up to Commedagh, and then on up to Commedagh. But yeah, far better views today than last time I was here. Lovely. And a great view of the wall, winding its way over the tops of the summits. Class. Some feat of engineering, really is. So I'm gonna sit here. I've got my seat out and relax a bit, get some lunch on. We've got a wee pot noodle and just have a late lunch and chill out for a while before I tackle Commedagh. So literally going up the wall, up to the top of Commedagh there. So I'll be well fit for it after getting a bit of a rest and some food. I've got a pot noodle, so that'll get me up there easy. That's me all fed and watered, pot noodle and a coffee, and relax for a while. Now it's just for the pool up Commedagh up the wall. But yeah, nice to get a wee break and relax for a while. So plenty of time. So we're at Paddy's Pipe, and yeah, natural spring. Still a good bit to the summit of Commedagh. This is down maybe halfway between here and the call between Commedagh and Commedagh here. Yeah, lovely fresh spring water. You don't need to filter it or anything. Lovely and cold. So I'm going to get filled up with water now, so I don't have to come down later on. I've got my 2 litre bladder with me, so I'll get that filled up, and and probably top up these bottles as well. Put some electrolytes in them. If I don't use them this evening, I'll have them for the morning anyway. Shelter and style on top of Commedagh. Not quite the summit is on the other side of the cairn, but this is where the wee shelter is along the wall. And we nosy in it. Very windy on this side of the wall, so definitely be putting tent on the other side. So this is the wee shelter. It was made whenever they were making the wall. There's 3 of them across the Mournes. There's one on top of Slieve Commedagh up there. There's this one on top of Commedagh, and then Slieve Commedagh there's got one on it. It's only the 3 peaks, 3 summits that have them. Yeah, pretty cool. And good bit of shelter if you're really in need of it. But I'll be over the other side of the wall. There's good flat ground, and it's well sheltered with plenty of flat ground here. So there's the summit cairn of Commedagh. So that's the bag there. I'm going to say I find that really comfortable, and 13 kilograms minus that water, food, some water, some wine, a beer, seat, trekking poles, tent, sling bag, mat, my food, all in 13 kilograms. Class. It's still space to spare as well. There's a roll top on it, so that can expand more. And yeah, I don't have to use these side pockets for what they're being used for. I can put other things in there. There's space for them, but I can also use the bottom, put straps around there, and also the top has got the strap over the top here that you can secure stuff in. And I did have the seat originally up there before I left the house, and it was really secure, but they decided to put it in here because there's nothing else in there. And then the bottle holders, finding them really good. The belt's comfortable. The pockets in the belt are spacious enough for the wee hover air drone camera, flying camera to go into, and then the other one, my sunglasses and a few other bits and pieces can go in. So yeah, plenty of space. Really happy with it. For 980 grams, it's great. But it was 130 quid, which is half the price probably of what the Durson probably is at the minute. Using the same materials, and the build quality, from what I can tell from first outing, is very good. No issues yet, and say very comfortable. So yeah, gonna get this tent up. Probably chill out for a while actually, get the seat out. Before I get the tent up. I'm in no rush. It's 20 to 6 now, so yeah, no rush at all. I'll wait a while before I get the tent up. Just sit and chill for a while. Might even have another coffee. Plenty of water there now anyway. And if I need any more Paddy's pipes, not too far away. But yeah, chilled for a while. And nobody about. Haven't met one person out since I left the car. A few people up in front of me, behind me, and down below me in a track. But you haven't spoke to anybody close by or anything. Excellent. Lovely views over the wall there as well. You can actually see over the wall whenever I'm here too, which is great. The wall's not too high. I can't see over it. It's good news. So yeah, I think I'm going to put the tent down there. Really flat there. And good protection with the wind. We'll leave my bag here and I'll take a dander out to the summit cairn. And I've got a wee beer to enjoy while I'm doing that. Stuck the down jacket on as well because it is cold in that blowy wind. So just went past the cairn and had a look out for a view over Newcastle town. Back up to the cairn. Need to be careful I don't lose my cap. Woo! So that's the tent up in the Tarptent dipole one man. It's a double wall and track and pull tent. And yeah, I've only had this out a couple of times before. Lovely wee tent, good and lightweight. So that's everything set up. I've got my thermarest chorus quilt with me. I've got my summer mat, so it's a thermarest venture, so it's a good bit thinner than the winter mat, but still very comfortable. And then the Flextail pillow, so it should be toasty and not the night. So it's just been chilling and relaxing, and discovered red wine in cans, so I've got a few of them with me, which makes the packet a little bit lighter. And I've just got the small food bag with me, and for dinner stroke supper I've got the real hermit meal, and this one's kaling tikka masala, and that's one of my favourites. Well, probably it is my favourite dehydrated meal. It's very nice. Pardon me. It's very nice. So I need to get some water on for that. Had a coffee already, and some snacks, and just been relaxing. Sitting here relaxing. Tent's all set up, all squared away. I'm just gonna sit here. It's very windy. The wind's coming through the wall a bit as well. It's making it quite chilly. So I'm all wrapped up. Got my slippers with me as well, if fancy sticking them on. But I'm gonna get the water on. That's the water I got from Paddy's pipe, and don't need filtered or anything, spring water. So it's really, really nice. I had a drink of it whenever I was down at it, and I got a full 2 litres, so plenty. And I'll need some water for the morning, and fill up my water bottles, although if I've none left I can just fill up fresh stuff from the pipe on the way down, because I'm just going to go down the way that it came in the morning. Yeah, I'm not sure how many miles this is. It's probably round trip, probably about 5, I would say, at a guess. In and back, I'd imagine, but might be a bit more, might be a bit less, I'm not sure. So yeah, get this on and get this meal on the go. So that's us. Smells lovely. And fill line is here. Not as me. Wait probably 6-7 minutes or so, and get tucked in. Got my big long spoon already, but I know it's going to be good. I've had it a few occasions, and it's been really nice. So I've actually been looking forward to eating it. They're that good. Starting to clear a little bit out on the sea there. The other side's clearing a little bit as well, where the sun is. The clouds are breaking up a little bit, so might be good for the sunset. I've got high hopes. So I'll get this into me. Just chill out for another while. It's 9 o'clock on the button now, so I have another couple of hours before it gets proper dark. This is amazing. I've been here about 3 hours or something already, just chilling. And just one guy came past not long after I arrived. I had a tent up around him, chatting him for a wee bit. He's camping as well, but not up here. He's away somewhere else. Oh, this is the life. Best life. Right, gonna crack it open. Oh, and then another good thing about these real Tarptent meals is there's another zip bit there, so it doesn't make it. Let's just leave that on. Actually, it doesn't be too deep. You know, it makes like a bit of a bowl. It's very good. I would eat that at home, no problem. It's so tasty. Definitely the best dehydrated meal I've had. I haven't had many of them, but this is fantastic. And there's a good portion. There's like 2 different sizes in the real Tarptent meals or something, and it's really hard to distinguish which one's which. This is a field meal, full meal, and then there's another smaller, slightly smaller size. This one's got a good portion. Kaling tikka masala. Recommend it. Good packing. pretty good views over the Mournes. Hoping that the cloud sort of clears to the sunset. It's a sort of low cloud, so hopefully that clears a bit in the next hour. We'll get a bit of it. Sunset. Hopefully. Ooh, it's chilly as well. So I'm gonna get another coffee on and then hit the tent. And yeah, thanks for watching if you're watched so far. Not much happening, just sitting about chilling out pretty much until I get dark. Say I'm gonna have another coffee and then I'll be turning in. And yeah, thanks for watching and see you in the morning. Morning folks, not a bad night's sleep. I set the alarm for 4:30 to get up to do a time lapse. So I got up, opened the door and completely clagged out. It's still clagged out now, no views to be had at all. So put the time lapse out anyway. I doubt there's anything of use on it, but give it a go anyway. I thought while I got up at that time I might as well stick the camera out. I'm gonna get some breakfast on, get a coffee on, and I've got a Cedar Summit rice pudding with strawberries for breakfast, and got a wee oat bar as well, like flapjack kind of thing. Quakers. So I'll have that with my coffee, dip it in. How's it going? That's me ready to go, and as usual, no trace left. Just the mark where the tent was. And I don't know, I'm thinking of just going back the way I came. I was going to go down to the bottom of Commedagh and then veer off and go along the brandy pad. I think I'm just going to go the way I came. The skies have cleared now, so we've got some views, so I think I'll just stay high and get the good views while I've got the opportunity. And we'll make our way over the other side of the wall. I'm going to get filled up again at Paddy's Pipe. I've got some electrolytes in the bottles. I'll get filled up with water and get topped up. Battery's running low on the camera, so and I forgot to take the spurs with me, so I mightn't be doing too much filming on the way back. That's where I'm going to be going down there, following the wall around. That's me back to Slieve Commedagh summit, and it's pretty much all downhill from here. So I'll leave this wee video here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. that's our destination, back to Milmore Lodge, back to the car.